Today we're making homemade pasta sauce. Some call it spaghetti sauce. It also doubles as pizza sauce. Whatever you choose to use it for, it will be delicious and you'll be able to make enough for several dishes. Welcome to A Great Cooker, where we're making delicious recipes healthier. I'm Sophronia. While I'm gathering up the ingredients, which we will go over in detail, let me share with you the reason why I prefer to make homemade pasta sauce. The main reason is the amount of sugar that is found in store-bought sauces. Also, I have a child who's allergic to the coloring red number 40. And even though tomatoes are already red, you will often find that coloring in pasta sauces that are store-bought. The complete recipe will be listed in the description box below. Now let's get started. This is approximate, but there are about 2 cups of diced onion and about a cup and a half of diced peppers. Both of these I removed from my freezer a little while ago, so they're still partially frozen. And actually did measure out 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. This is from a jar that I keep in the fridge. I had some leftover tomato sauce that I'd removed from the freezer, and I add that in, followed by a can of crushed tomatoes, a very large can from Sam's Club. I used 2 cans of tomato paste because I like the sauce extra thick, but 1 can works as well. And honestly, there have been times when I've been out of tomato paste and I've made the sauce without it and it's still turned out well. Now, with the dry ingredients, this is all to taste, but I use a couple tablespoons of parsley, also a tablespoon or 2 of oregano, and also a couple tablespoons of basil. I also use pepper and salt. Again, this is to taste, but I use about a tablespoon of salt. And I do, after this sauce has heated through for a while, I do taste it and adjust the ingredients accordingly. Once you've added all of your ingredients, just stir thoroughly. I try to make sure that all of the peppers and onions that are on the bottom of the pot, that I stir those and get those incorporated throughout the sauce. Then I cook this sauce on low for 4 to 6 hours. You can cook it on high for half that amount of time, but I prefer the low setting so that I can just go on about my day and do other things and then come back and check on the sauce later. This is the sauce after a couple of hours. And after about 5 hours total time, I unplugged the crock pot and I let the sauce cool down a little bit before ladling it into jars. Since I store my jars of pasta sauce in the freezer, I do not fill them up all the way. I leave some room in the top to allow the liquid to expand during the freezing process. This particular batch I made in my 7-quart slow cooker, and it's enough for 4 pasta dishes. The quart-sized jars will be for the pasta dishes, and then the pint-sized jars are enough for 2 pizzas for each pint-sized jar. And there you have it, delicious spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, pasta sauce. Thank you for watching A Great Cooker. See you soon.